The Whiskey Rebellion, how force saved the federal government. The Whiskey Rebellion was a tax protest in the United States. In 1791, when George Washington was president, the federal government imposed a tax on whiskey to pay off debt from the Revolutionary War. This tax was one part of Alexander Hamilton's idea to find a steady source of money for the government. The tax angered many farmers who did not have the money to pay the tax. Throughout western Pennsylvania, farmers settled their anger with violence and by trying to intimidate, hoping that this would stop federal officials from collecting the tax. Washington issued a proclamation commanding all insurgents to disperse and retire peacefully. He cited this authority under the 1792 Militia Act, but the rebellion continued. Finally, in 1794, Hamilton convinced President Washington to put an end to this. Hamilton ordered Governor of Pennsylvania, Thomas Mifflin, to act against the insurgents with all possible activity and energy. As a result, Washington called up the militia and ordered them to show force against the farmers. On September 25, 1794, he issued another proclamation which read in part, "I, George Washington, President of the United States, in obedience to that high duty consigned to me by the Constitution to take care of the laws that be faithfully executed, do hereby declare that a militia force is in motion." More than 12,000 armed men were sent to the farmers in western Pennsylvania. This was the first use of the Militia Acts in 1792, which allowed the president to call the state militia into federal service. Whenever the laws of the United States shall be opposed, or the execution thereof obstructed in any state by combinations too powerful to be suppressed by the ordinary course of judicial proceedings. This ended the rebellion when the militia crushed the farmers' movement. This demonstrated that the federal government could be trusted to endure and to use force to maintain order if needed. Thomas Jefferson ended the tax on whiskey.